Ah, shit. Puta madre. Here we go again. This time I'm ahead of the Western media. The YouTube link on my video. Make this video viral and live around the world right now before the Western media slaughters the image of President Duterte, or tries to. President Duterte makes a statement in an open press conference that Hitler massacred 3 million Jews. Historical fact based on what the oligarchs wrote as history. There's question about that to begin with. Study the history of Hitler, it'll blow your mind. It's a mind fuck. You understand me? He actually started off doing some good for Germany. But anyway, then he relates to the fact that there's 3 million drug addicts in the Philippines and elaborates to some verbiage that states if he had to, he would do what he said he would do, but he would rather them be criminals. Now, you must remember, President Duterte speaks the truth, the exact truth, nothing but the truth, so help what he says, according to his honor, his word, and he will defend what he says to the letter of the law. Now, there's a big difference between what Hitler historically did to the Jews and what President Duterte is elaborating on, dealing with drug abusers, peddlers, pushers, acts. President Duterte has seen 30 years of erosion because of the drug culture. President Duterte knows intimately exactly who is propping up the drug culture. The Lima, Trillanes, Yellowtards, Congress and senators. Yeah, pieces of shit. President Duterte cares about the children first and the next generation of Filipino. And by the rule of the law and enforcing the law, for the first time, because Aquino didn't enforce the law, he abused the law, and the people of the Philippines suffered. Aquino was in office wasting money, getting trillion-dollar loans from the US and the World Bank, and fucking his own people. Yeah, he was. You better get this video viral. I better get 1 million views on this video. Because you know what? They're coming. The West is coming with their bullshit. They're going to try to elaborate and twist the president's words to make it sound like the president's comparing himself to Hitler. He's not. He did not say, I am like Hitler. And he did not say he is going to massacre 3 million drug addicts. He said if he had to, he would. But he would rather them be criminals. In other words, he's not going to go out and vigilante justice, hunt up every drug user and shoot him. He's dealing with the facts. If the police apprehend drug users, drug pushers, narco peddlers, drug lords, if they go to apprehend these suspects and the suspects fire on the police have an order to defend themselves and they can kill to defend their own lives, because for the first time in 30 years, maybe 40 years, the government of the Philippines is backing up and cleaning the police departments and the judicial system based on rule of law. So, what do? Do we sit back and allow our own ignorance to create fear about what is being said in this video? Watch the video, educate yourself, and be ready. Deal with the truth and be set free. Because you know what? President Duterte is not comparing himself to Hitler, God damn it. He is comparing the historical record based on what is happening in his country. He is showing how sincere and how serious he is to eradicate drugs, not vigilante style. Now, dealing with the West, who in the hell, any of these accusers, any of these news agencies, they're not going to talk about the West and Britain and Israel and Turkey and the United States. They're not going to talk about the oligarchs killing innocent people in Iraq, Libya, Syria, even now. The Western news media, the ones that are going to try to take this statement and misinterpret it and promote a negative lie on President Duterte, they will never mention the fact that ISIS is a paid mercenary group, will they? It's time we build an army of truth tellers, people based on love. Do you understand why I need you on my website now? Can you understand? There's power in numbers. I'm tired of asking. Go to my profile, social-live.biz, join, get the app, become part of a truth army. I got less than 500 people there. I reach millions of Filipinos, Filipinas, and OFWs around the world. I should have at least 1 million members so we could be a powerful voice. Do you know Fox News doesn't have 1 million viewers in the United States? I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm fucking done. It's time you start listening to me. It's time we get ready to respond to bullshit like this. President Duterte is going to speak his mind. He's going to speak his truth. He's going to speak the way he speaks. We can't change that. And if we try to make him stop, he's not going to be effective. He's not going to hold his mouth. He's going to speak what the hell he has to speak, because you know what? The oligarchs have to be exposed every day. Every damn day. Son of a bitch. What are we going to do? We're going to keep playing around on this Facebook? Join my site today. Now. Do it. Join the site today. Thank you. Do it. Download the app. Become part of it. Let's learn together. Let's stand together. Let's become a vigilant force ready to react and be on the defensive always, and be ready to mount an offensive if we have to. I thank you. I love you. President Duterte did not compare himself to Hitler, and he did not say that he was going to definitely vigilante style massacre people. He elaborated to the fact that he wishes that people would be out of the way in high numbers if they were criminals. That means due process, rule of law. Thank you very much. I love all of you. Bye for now.
You have to find out if the penal laws of this land would make a mayor liable if he threatens the criminals or intimidate the wrongdoers. You can read the penal codes, criminal laws of this land, you'd find nothing. And to say that this mayor has been threatening to kill criminals, kaya kung ikaw nandito, bakit hindi ka magmumura? You are portrayed or pictured to be a cousin of Hitler, and yet do not even bother to find out, to investigate if that, to imagine that I will be facing and even the International Court for Genocide. Hindi pa naman kabalbagan ang mga... Ikaw daw, Presidente, katapos ganunin ka, it was of course all right to announce mayor. Because then, that would be about just the minuscule of the affairs of the humanity in this planet. But when I am the president, and the tyrants get, bitter and stupid, you put all the Filipinos, especially outside, you put them to shame. Okay lang sa akin, sanay ako sa politika eh. Lahat ng kababuyan dumating na sa aking buhay. Pero itong mga ganito, well, ako, look, kayong US, EU. You can call me anything. But I was never into, or I am never into hypocrisy like you. Close your doors, it's winter time. There are migrants escaping from the Middle East. You allow them to rot. And then you're worried about the death of about 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Hitler massacred 3 million Jews. Now, there is 3 million, there's a 3 million drug addicts. There are. I'd be happy to slaughter them. At least, if Germany had Hitler, the Philippines would have, but, you know, my victims, I would like to be all criminals to finish the problem of my country and save the next generation from perdition. Salamat po.
The first